I should bring that down, make sure it's on. All right. Okay, so whenever I talk, it does sound like I can hear myself. Very good, very good. All right. Man, no. Ah, there it is. All right, name's right. Game title. There. Why does it keep doing this to me? There we go. Diablo 2 Resurrected. All right, I should mute that so I don't have to hear it now the entire time while I'm talking and playing. Make sure everything's working on Twitch, I guess. Like traumatized, and you make sure everything's working. All right, looks like we're on there. Time to continue the run. I made it to Lower Kurast the other day, and I am to continue onwards into the sewers.
Yes.
I do need to go inside that temple. I don't remember if that's in Kurast or Lower Kurast or what's happening. I'll drop off the eye in the brain. I don't need to carry it with me the whole time. There we go. I am gonna use this possibly whenever I'm farming. And I'll probably give it to him later on. But when I go, I might farm Travancore a bit today. So what I'll probably do is I'll wear like my 20% here. I'll wear that. And then I have a ring somewhere around here. Yeah, this has magic find, so I'd be 27, 37, 44% magic find. I don't think I have any anywhere else. But I was thinking I'll be good. I'll probably farm Travancore a little bit because I'm starting to fall behind on gear. Come on, bud. You gotta walk around that. I need you, dude.
I can't.
I'm already
carry
full.
anymore.
Filled up before I left. Realize I don't have the proper chat open. I'll let my guy kill there for a second while I'm pulling this up. There we go.
I can't carry anymore.
Ooh, a full out amethyst. Not bad, not bad.
I can't carry anymore.
I cannot quite remember off the top of my head if I'm supposed to go. I guess I have to go in the sewers first. I guess I can't quite remember where I'll find the temples I must enter
I am overburdened.
in order to get the extra. I don't remember if it's like a skill point or book a skill or something like that. I'm not going to worry about farming too much at the moment. Oh, trident. Well, that's a socketed trident, and I am not using, what's it called? Runewords, not even on my follower as of yet, so. Another thing that farming Travancore will get me is hopefully a good set of rubies. 4% life stolen, but it's too weak. My damage is low enough. I can't afford to be going with even lower damages. An L rune.
I am overburdened.
And sadly, not using runes. Not much anyways. I'll use them for crafting. Alright, I believe what it is, I'm supposed to come up here. I'll make a right. I'll go into normal Kurast. Then I'll find, that's where I'll start finding temples. Yeah, Kurast Bazaar. So now I should be able to find the temple. So I'll have to check these to see which of the 7 temples it's in. And then from there, I'll be able to head underground. That's a throwing knife. It looks like it's ethereal. I don't know of any throwing knives that come with sockets. Okay, we're getting some gems again. That's nice. Now, they're not really the type of gems I need. I saw the waypoint for a second. I was about to go back here and go up the stairs. Okay, nothing up there. Large charm, not bad.
I can't carry anymore.
Let's see what we got. Tech rating, 5 strength, not really good, but it's not the worst, I guess. Another socketed Vogue. My big thing is I want to make sure to craft things like gloves. Oh, chipped ruby, that's exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna want to craft like helmet, gloves, stuff like that if I'm not getting good unique drops, obviously, because I can, if I craft the blood ones, I think is what they're called, but they come with like life steal and mana steal, I believe is what it is, as well as they can come with crushing blow on them. Oh, a greater health potion.
Thanks.
Give it to my boy. Yeah, the greater, the crushing blow combined with increased healing from combat, and I'll be able to keep my mana up. That'll be pretty awesome. Here is one temple. The Ubers are obviously going amazing. I'm still stuck at normal. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to stay and farm Travancore for a bit today. I looked at their drop table, like their loot drop table, and it didn't look half bad. What the hell? Why are they hitting my boy? It's through the wall. Give him some health potions, since they all seem to be hitting him with like Bluetooth autos. Or Bluetooth attacking my boy. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to probably hang around, fight Travincal a little bit. I want to get some gems for crafting, and I want to see if I can farm some of the earlier game uniques, because my damage is really falling off now and I don't want to get stuck, so I figured might as well. Oh, I got it first try. Let's go.
I can't.
So that's my plan, but first I have to obviously get there. Plus with the Barbarian, I have a little bit of magic find. What the heck? I'm getting like some weird lag spikes today too. I don't get it. It's like not reading properly where I'm going.
Greetings.
I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with this thing. Someone needs the tome. I'll just check the quest log. I'm trying to remember. Talk to Alcor. Okay, is this... What do I get out? Is this... He gives me like 5 stat points or something like that. I think that's what it is.
Found the book.
Yeah.
May this book lift the shadow from Karest.
Yeah, I got, I think, like 44 magic find on my gear that I'm going to be wearing when I fight Travincal a few times. I'm a couple gems away from having the bit. Let's see, I can craft 1, 2, so I am almost to 1 perfect or 1 singular ruby, and I need 3 of those to get to the perfect rubies. I think it's perfect that you need for crafting. I could be wrong. So probably going to be a little bit of farming today, and then onwards. All right, what else do I want to? I think I said I was holding my points for 24, which not gonna be too terrible, but time to sprint my way to the I think it's the Heart Underground. Yeah, I'm excited to farm some rubies because I want to get the gloves. So if you craft gloves, I think that they're like guaranteed to have life steal, and so like percent life on hit and the mana on hit, which is going to be really useful for fighting onwards, because once I get to frenzy, I'm gonna not have, so right now my double swing's free, which is super nice whenever you're playing a like a character class that doesn't use like you don't really put any points into energy, and you don't really wear gear that gives you mana. Now I could probably get some mana if I was using what are they called? If I was using like Runewords, that's what it is. If I was using Runewords, I would probably be able to get some mana on and some energy and stuff like that from my gear. But since I'm not using Runewords, I kind of am just stuck right now on my base mana pool, plus whatever I get from my gear, which I think I have like a couple things on to give me like, oh, plus 7 mana or something like that. Nothing crazy. Just finding the way down in this area always is rough. All right. There we go. Had to get to this guy. I'm not sitting there beating your whole army up, man. Apparently, your poison's gonna last like 30 seconds on me. But you see how much I'm like missing these guys? Really, it's just my follower doing all the damage, so I want to farm a little bit. Oh no. It's just the life of a melee character, and normal you're really the support and your followers the carry. I just have to give him buffs and keep him alive. But we can both use some extra gear. Oh, Vikia, I need you over here. I'm excited. In 2 levels, I'll be getting the frenzy, And unlike double swing, which double swing only gives you increased attack rating and attack speed on Barbarian, because you get like, so it's effectively like a 2 times attack bonus, but it just kind of stalls at that point. You know, you don't gain more attack, like more damage beyond what it gives you in default. I'm just gonna take that and drink it. I don't want to sit here and be poisoned the whole time. Frenzy actually gives you like a scaling damage modifier on the attack. Makes it a lot more useful. I'm just gonna start grabbing the lower health potions. So have you given it any more thought to purchasing this game? Also, just as a heads up, if you're watching and all of a sudden I just disappear for like my stream drops or whatever, I will most likely be back. I'm trying to tune my I got like with all the new PC build, I'm trying to tune my RAM right now, and sometimes I'm having some issues with keeping it stable because I'm trying to overclock it a little bit. I don't suspect I will have any issues though, because I changed some stuff yesterday, but ever since then I have also, like, I ran a what's it called? I ran a stability test on it and it seemed to be going pretty good, so I doubt I'll have any issues, but if I do, that's what happened to me. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. What does it look like whenever I do my double swing? So it's like 3 to 56. Oh, it's a two-hander, I didn't realize. Yikes, not good. I am too, I just have to get there. Sadly, I have to get through hell, and then I'm gonna have to get through hell, and then I'm probably gonna have to farm in hell for a long while to really get the gear to take on Ubers, because to my knowledge they're a pretty tricky group to fight. It requires you to have like certain stats, and obviously I'm gonna need to make sure I have also the at least like really high lightning and fire resist. Those two are really big. Possibly some poison resist, because I mean you're fighting Diablo, Baal, Mephisto, I believe. At least that's one set of them. I haven't actually done all of them before, so I guess I'll have to see, but I believe, you know, they're gonna hurt a lot. Mephisto obviously his biggest damage is usually, I believe, his lightning attack. Diablo obviously is lightning and fire between his chain light, like his lightning breath thing. I'm gonna need physical damage reduction. It's gonna be rough, but it'll be fun. I've never done it, so I figured I'll try to do it, and I'm adding stipulations on myself because sometimes Runewords are a little bit cheating. All right.
Yes.
So I believe with the Ubers, I could be wrong, but I do believe you will load into a world with Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal all spawned at the same time in their Uber form, which is way stronger than like normal hell difficulty Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. So you'll get like basically a souped up version of all three of those in one of the Uber runs, at least one of the portals you spawn. I think in the other portals you might fight like Duriel or on Duriel or whatever during it, but I do believe you will end up fighting Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal at the same time for one of them. And now you can cheese it and pull them away from each other, and that can make it like 3 separate 1v1s, and that's what a lot of people do. But I mean, even that requires some skill to, you know, separate the 3 of them. And who knows, maybe I'll just be strong. Maybe I'll just try to challenge myself a little bit. But if you try to fight all 3 of them at the same time too, you might just get like wombo comboed, hit, and overwhelmed. So maybe that's why people spread them out. Never tried it, so I'm gonna figure it out on the fly. aside from using the internet to tell me how to get there, I don't plan on like relying too heavily on someone else's guide to do it either. I plan on, for the most part, trying to just do it my own way, see if I can. I've watched people do stuff in this game over the years since I was a kid, so I have some knowledge that I have gained since I was a kid that should allow me to do it by myself, but I don't want to overly rely on like someone else telling me exactly what items and points I need to put in to do it. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. Figure it'll be a little more fun for myself that way. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First thing I need to do is learn how to play melee characters in hell difficulty, because that's always been something I've never actually succeeded in doing that. All right, gonna lower this guy's defenses. Stop reviving them, dude. I'm almost at Travancore, where I'll probably stop for... Oh, I didn't even see the lighted plate boots. That's pretty cool. And there's that greater helm. That might actually have something in there I want. Sometimes... Oh, no, it's just 2 sockets. Useless for me. Let's see what the boots are. Faster run walk and max stamina. I mean, enhanced defense. I guess I'll wear those. Faster run walk's not bad.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I accidentally used a potion. Where is he at? I was hoping maybe I'd get something from it. Oh, okay. We're just gonna run past him. I'm gonna farm a lot up here, so no point staying back here and fighting all these guys individually. All right, where's my follower? He needs to come up here and kill these guys for me. The reason I figure I'll farm the Trav for a little while, the Travancore, is that they're pretty easy. I'm sure you've seen it. It's pretty easy to get to them, so it's not gonna take... It's not like one of those areas where I'll have to like run all the way down to Endariel or something. Also, I think they're a little bit higher level than Endariel is at this point.
I can't carry anymore.
All right, let's see how hard they are. Hey. Oh god, they just straight up murdered my guy. I tried to save him. All right, so it looks like he isn't going to be much help, which means it's going to be all on me to kill these guys the whole time. That'll be fun. Okay. Tall rune. Horned helm. I'm going to check that out. I tried to spam potions on my guy to keep him alive, and he just dropped dead. Increased stamina. It's not really going to be worth it. All right, let's draw them out one by one and fight them. Okay. Yeah, you guys are annoying. I get it. Look how little damage I do compared to my guy, my ally. But this is to be expected. All right, let's see if I can spread some of them out. I just want to take like 3 of them over here too. I think to run in there and mindlessly bash them at the strength that I'm at right now would not be a good idea. Small charm, not bad. Oh no, he's stone skin and cold enchanted. Oh, and he's healing his ally. That's... Oh, that sucks. Okay, I need to spread them out. I literally don't have the damage to kill them when they're standing on top of each other like that. Yeah, come over here, Torek. Alright, just 1v1, I should be able to kill him. Stone Skin's really making it rough, though. Look how much I'm missing. There we go. I gotta keep his armor low. And this is why I need to farm. Doable, but very, very painful. But now that he's dead, I should be able to kill the other two. Oh my god, is this guy also cold enchanted? Because he's a minion of Torek. Alright, Torek blows up. Alright. So now that I have the location, I can just spam farm them for a little bit. Oh, but I respawn all the way over here. That's gonna suck, but I don't really have a choice, I guess. One max damage. Summoning skills. I really don't have a good amulet. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna swap out some of my stuff to have my so I want my magic find gear on. Ooh. I guess I'll buy a bunch of potions and send it. While I'm here, I'm gonna also throw this stuff in so I can make the flail. Oh wait, I could use this for now. I'm actually gonna farm with their flail that they gave me. Yeah, screw it. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna kill the fact that this flail is actually the best item I have for fighting them. That's sad. But it is what I must do. It'll give me life and mana too. It'll give me attack rating and a higher attack speed. All right, who wants to come fight me? Why does this guy keep healing? Good thing I didn't pop open the seal with this
I am overburdened.
this flail yet. This flail's coming in clutch. It'll help with the lightning damage. It'll help me kill Toric here too. Because now it's like diversified my damage into half lightning also. Oh my god. Alright, I need to lead you away. They were healing him from the upper level. My fire resistance is only that from my helmet too. This guy's gonna be the most painful the whole time, isn't he? You can see every couple hits I sometimes hit with that electric on the mace and with the flail, and it actually hurts him. Circlet, that's not bad. Oh, I'm gonna get chilled, aren't I? Oh no, I managed to not get hit by any of the blizzard. You mean farming the Trav? Luckily, it doesn't seem to be too bad. It's doable, and it's honestly good experience and good possibility of getting drops. So I'm probably gonna spend a little bit of time here farming it, get some gold, get some gems and some items. Did I get anything else from that run? I got the Ort rune. That's what it was. I think I need another Ort rune honestly for crafting purposes. So this is honestly pretty good. Was it an Ort or was it a Neph rune? Maybe it was the Neph rune I'm thinking of. All right, I'm gonna combine some of these gems. I don't need all of them taking up the whole inventory space. I wish I had a faster way to do this, but I will stick to my slow ways. All right, time to take this back to Trav and let's get back to it. I'm not gonna waste too much time. Oh my gosh. They keep healing each other. Oh, this is actually depressing. Just keep healing him. You guys mind? Every time I get one of them low, they keep healing each other. But now there's only two left. I don't think they'll have the ability to out heal. Oh, a broad axe. That's good. First unique. Oh, but it's going to be two-handed, isn't it? Yeah. What is it though? 60% chance to open wounds. I mean, that's actually pretty cool, but it sucks as it is a two-handed axe, but I'll probably hold on to it to sell it. Healing potion, greater healing, greater healing. I'm gonna need all that. I should check this brand. It'll be fine. I should check the brand of stock, but I don't think it'll be the end of the world. I'm just gonna go fight, drag out one of them. All right, that's 2 down. Is there one here? Yeah. Watcher in the Water, named after the inspired by the Watcher in the Water from Lord of the Rings, which I love to see. I was literally listening to the Lord of the Rings audiobook earlier today. They're minions of Toric, okay. So I do need to space them out. Gotta make sure that I can separate them so they don't sit there and heal each other while I'm frozen. Wait, what didn't you know? Or didn't you? Oh, you didn't know those yeah, in Diablo 2, the creatures that pop up in the water here in Act 3, they're called Watchers in the Water. They're a reference to I don't, have you seen Lord of the Rings? Do you care if I spoil? +1 mini-series. I guess I can sell this axe. I don't need it.
Not in town.
Yeah, and the Fellowship, they're attacked outside Moria by that creature, and they call it the Watcher in the Water. And so when they made Diablo, I think they were inspired. Also, if you look at like there's the fire demons in Act 4. They're sometimes called Balrogs in this game. Which is also a reference to the Lord of the Rings series. Or just Middle Earth in general. It doesn't have to be Lord of the Rings. I only picked up on it whenever I got older. Whenever I was a kid, I never really noticed it. But that's probably because I became more of a Lord of the Rings fan as an adult. Oh no, I missed it. Geez, I'm getting all sorts of runes, but nothing in the way of items. I would imagine, so considering this is Diablo 2, Diablo 2 was released in 2000. Ooh, that's actually, no, that's a fair point. I'm trying to remember what year exactly the movie's released. Because like these game, like the original Diablo 2 released at like almost the exact same time as the movies were released. Like this game was, the original Diablo 2 was finished in 2000. Oh gosh, I was not paying attention to my health. Yeah, I guess it had to be inspired more by the books than anything when they were like creating character designs. But I feel like, okay, oh, you know what I think they might have done? Well, no, because I think other forms of artwork had already portrayed it. Because I was thinking for a second, based there that like the Balrogs within the movie is similar in design to the Balrogs in like the game here. So I was thinking maybe it was inspired by maybe like an early, what's it called, trailer for the movies. But then I kind of thought about it more. I was like, well, people have been making artwork for Lord of the Rings related stuff for a long time, so I bet it could be, you know, they could have drawn their Balrog inspiration from like an artist who made some type of work of the Balrogs from earlier. All right, let's see if I can beat these guys 2v1. I just hope they don't heal each other infinitely. There we go. Weaken him and heal myself, or not heal myself, make myself stronger though. Chainmail, not the worst find. I'll be able to check it once I get to town.
I am overburdened.
Okay. I love that I'm just getting all the runes I need for like Spirit or Pledge of the Ancient or whatever, but I'm not getting what I actually need, which is like a unique item or rubies or something like that. Cold resist, poison length, and ethereal with no self-repair mechanic. Fire resist, faster hit recovery. Let's see, what do I have? Faster hit recovery, enhanced damage, lightning resist, poison length. Might be good for my follower. I'll hold on to it. I'll check what he has in a bit and then make my determination. Yeah. I think it, like, people kind of don't realize how long he worked on it too, because the books, so the Lord of the Rings books, I think he published The Hobbit even all the way back in like the 30s. I think it was like 33 or something like that, where he published The Hobbit. And then you have the Lord of the Rings was in the 50s, but he'd been working on the Silmarillion since his time in he served in World War One. He'd had the idea for the Silmarillion all the way back during his time serving in World War One, and had been working on it as like a little side passion project. And it wasn't till his time talking to what's his name, the maker of Narnia. Oh man, it's slipping my mind at the moment. But he's the one that kind of convinced Tolkien to really go like dive into it, make his writings you know, I guess world famous book series now. All right, who wants to come with me? You do. Hey, don't go back there. Stop. My God, they're just gonna heal each other because they're running back. Yeah, you came to watch me play Diablo. Instead, you're getting, you're just my captive who I get to tell all the Lord of the Rings stuff to. Ooh, I got a ring. I want to make sure I'm healed up because he's fire enchanted. Oh, I didn't get away in time, but I survived. You do get some knowledge, but it's Lord of the Rings knowledge, and it was given against your will. I need to kill this council member. Alright, I need to go grab more potions in my belt. Yeah, no, I spend far too long just watching and reading Lord of the Rings related media. Okay, why can't I hit this guy? He's in the, he trapped himself in the corner and we couldn't hit each other. I also became a Game of Thrones fan in my older years. And I'm not talking just the show. Whenever I say Game of Thrones, I guess I really just mean A Song of Ice and Fire. It started with the show, but then it became a book thing more so. More or less because I started growing my hair out because I plan on doing Aragorn eventually for Halloween. So that's why I'm like growing my hair out, because I got like, you know, wavy curly hair. So I was like, oh, it'd be perfect. I could do some Aragorn, and then whenever it was like in this weird awkward phase, people were like, oh, you could do Jon Snow, and I was like, I'll look him up. I'll like figure out what this guy's all about. And then I ended up really liking Game of Thrones, the show. So then I was like, and well, up until close to the end, then I was kind of like, I mean, it's all right still, but not the best. But then I figured I'd give the book lore a bit more chance, and man, the book lore is way better. Oh my God, 35% chance, 35% magic find. That's huge. I'll keep these for now. I'll probably end up just getting rid of it though. I need all the health potions I can get. Man, 35% magic find. That's insane. Like, I think now I'm at like 70 something, right? Where is it at? Better chance of getting it. Wait, why is that 329%? What? What do I got going on? I'm so confused. 17. 35. 7. That can't be right. Why does it say 329? What? I'm sorry, I'm so confused. Am I missing something? I don't think I've ever had that. Like, I don't have the gear on to have it that high. That's what's confusing me. Like, I have to be getting some type of buff from somewhere. I just don't know what it is. Watch there be like, I don't know, like maybe like a seasonal ladder buff or something going on that I don't know about. Giving me a ton of magic find. I didn't even, I honestly had no clue it was happening.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah. Sea Watcher in the water, named after the thing outside Moria. I'm not complaining about having the magic. I just had no idea I even had it. All right, come up and fight me. Oh, it doesn't want to. I think I'm fighting one of the extra strongs here. Maybe they're like with one the extra strong, like they're the minion of the. Oh no, this guy's cursed to make me take more damage. That's what it is. Man, getting all sorts of extra stuff. Oh, a super healing potion. I swear, I'm so confused what it is. Is it this? No? I don't know. I gotta like Google that or something. All right, I'm not fighting you first. I'm gonna fight this guy. All right, I want to weaken their defenses, maybe so I can actually hit them every once in a while. All right, one level from getting frenzy. Yeah, one from frenzy. Got a large charm over there. I want to walk him away from that. I don't want to break the... What's it called? I don't want to break the orb on accident. But I am not coming over there. I'm not hitting that orb.
I can't carry anymore.
Still 329.
Yes.
Alright, I don't need 3 slots to get 12 attack rating. That's like 3 dexterity or something. Now that ring's actually pretty good. I mean, 26 lightning resist and 5 fire resist. I think I'm going to put it here for now, and I'm going to hold on to this one because it's a better ring for actually fighting bosses. Don't really think I'm going to need that ever again. So I'm going to use these 3 rings to try to craft a better amulet. And we got, oh, that's actually good. I got a good amulet now. Went from 1 max damage to increased magic find and all res. Pretty solid. I'm getting the magic find blessing right now, I guess. I'm at 343%. All right, let's see if I can just face tank the entire council. All right, never mind. They're just healing each other. They out heal my damage. Doesn't really seem to be that I can't fight them more than I can't out damage their healing. Alright. Those things need to knock it off. We'll grab the resist cold, that'll be useful. Hopefully the resist cold will reduce the amount of time I spend chilled. Alright, Mr. Flamefinger, you hurt. And I can't wait till I get Frenzy and then I can just like burst these guys down. 1 more level. We'll probably speed up the farming here way more. Oh god, I used the wrong thing. I drank all my potions. Chip topaz. I'm just gonna Google real quick if there's like a bonus going on. Yeah, I'm genuine. There's no obvious answer going on. I don't know. I'm not going to spend too long looking for it. I'd rather just farm. I'm gonna go revive my guy, see if maybe I can speed it up now that I'm like a little bit higher level. Maybe in a little bit better geared, maybe I can keep him alive while I'm farming. I'm excited though to get level 24 because then I'll get battle orders, which will increase our health, and I'll be able to get to frenzy, which is exciting. And I mean, increase speed. No harm having a faster run walk speed. Getting Torek out here on his own is actually pretty good. With my guys, is way faster to kill. Oh, then he drops us literally nothing and just freezes us. So nice of him. All right, I cannot keep myself and Vikiot alive. At least not inside of that hellhole. But maybe I can drag a couple of them out. And out here we'll be able to separate them just enough. Assaulter helm or assault helm assaulter. It's bad. I mean, it gives battle cry, but that's not really worth it. But I managed to keep Vikiot alive. That's pretty good, and it did actually make killing them faster because that guy's so strong. Does a lot of damage. He's just not very good at staying alive. Makes me wonder though. I think I'm honestly, because of how much magic find I have, better off giving Vikiot the circlet to stay alive better, and then I'll use my mace mastery because that'll help my damage a lot more. I don't think I really get too much out of having tons more magic find. Like, I'm kind of like at that point where I'm beyond the curve. So I think dropping my magic find by like 14 or whatever is worth it to just have the damage to actually kill people. And that way Vikiot will have a little bit more survivability. All right, Vicky, yeah, let's do this. All right, let's space him out. Okay, he died immediately. Never mind. I guess it really was just too good to be true with that. He doesn't have enough survivability or lifesteal at the moment to really sustain himself during a fight. Oh, he dives faster. He dives faster than I do. Ah, an amethyst. I wanted a ruby. I would maybe say I'll just progress to like hatred level 2 to that way I could like spend some of that time, you know, trying to get to level 24, because I think frenzy is going to make doing this a lot faster. But right now, literally my best weapon for farming these guys is the flail that I need to use to get inside, which really slows me down here. Okay, we'll check out this flail, see if it's worth it.
Stay a while and listen.
1 to max damage. That's rough. I'm also getting like no luck when it comes to finding items. Found 1 unique so far. It's kind of a drought. Not enough rubies either. I haven't found any rubies while farming the Travancore so far. Ooh, but these little guys might give me something. Okay. Oh god. I'm not about to take my first death fighting these guys. It is not, indeed. I've found 1 axe, and it was before I even started farming the Travancore. I found it from a random group of the whatever those like heretic guys are over there. I will say, I guess I am finding a fair deal of rare items. I mean, this game is just that you don't really find items quickly, so I guess I can't really say that it's got anything to do with magic find not working. It just has everything to do with the fact that Diablo 2 is pretty cruel when it comes to actually giving you upgrades. Has been very, very good to me as far as runes go. What's my chance to hit this guy? It's like, yeah, it's like 50%. I'll have to repair here soon. Gee, I'm getting so lucky whenever it comes to runes. The item class that I'm literally banning from actually being more useful for me. I swear I never get this many runes. I bet that's going to be like a consistent theme too. Like even when I get to hell and it's time to really start grinding it out to get all the gear, I'm sure I'll hit that point in hell where I'm like farming Trav or something like that. And the whole time I'm just getting like, what's it called? I'll just be getting like hell runes or something, you know, like, it doesn't have to be the best runes, but like I'll probably be getting a bunch of runes that I would have wished I had if I was like any other character playing any other role set. But 300 something. And another thing too is that when you have higher magic find, it's actually worse for farming runes usually, because it increases. So runes only drop, if I'm correct here, runes only drop when normal items drop. So in order to, like, when you're looking for base quality items, so that's like, you know, just your white sword or whatever, you know, I'm pretty sure that's the only time that runes can drop. So having high magic find should actually be good for, you know, not getting runes and getting other things. But alas for me, for some reason I have 300 something magic find, and on top of having 300 something magic find, I am getting all the runes. There's my first green item over here.
I am overburdened.
That's a ring. That's good. Oh, I'm not even going to deal with fighting you yet. I'm just going to come up here and fight this guy. Oh god. I'm so slow.
I need
Best to just kill this guy first. He does a lot of damage. He has more damage than Toric, and he's way easier to kill. Torque Ice Fist. I don't know why I always thought it was Torque. I'm over halfway to level 24. Oh, I got a breastplate. That's pretty cool.
impossible. I am overburdened.
Getting some yellow items isn't bad. You know, you prefer getting the uniques because they're most consistent to roll good rolls, but yellows can roll pretty nice. So I'm excited to see what this breastplate is. Maybe it'll have some good stats on it. And it has lightning resist and fire resist, not bad. This has it doesn't have the faster hit recovery though, it just has the enhanced defense. I think I'll keep what I have. I think the enhanced defense is pretty good. Saigon's, ooh, 1 to all skills, but it's a shield. I won't be using a shield, so probably not going to be worth it for me. Man, it always hurts you to drop to sell something that has like +1 all skills. But I don't need to be greedy and hold on to it. It's not going to help me. I need to write something down. There we go. Oh my god, a Thor rune. That's the last one I think I needed for Spirit. But again, can't use it. And I'm not going to be a Singer Barb, so I guess Spirit probably wouldn't have been the most useful of abilities for me. Sapphire is nice, but not really something I need. Although maybe I can look and see what type of items you can craft with it. Alright, I'm not fighting for Orc first. I'm gonna go fight the other guys. Okay, I'm like frozen in here. That sucks. Please step outside. Cash me outside. Alright, let's kill the regular council guy first, because they all heal each other, so best to kill the guy with the lowest health. I will say my Frost Nova on hit is actually came in kind of clutch because it slowed them. Now it's just me and Torque. And I actually have life steal, so I think I just kind of beat this guy to death. He's trying to run, but I think he's like trapped in the corner, which is bugging him out. Oh, that guy really gave me a lot of stuff. Those will probably sell for a pretty penny, which will be good. Anyone else in here worth fighting now? Yeah, I'll probably get a good fair bit of gold from there. Oh, maybe I should gamble. And I'm getting a good bit of gold. Maybe I'll hold off for now, but I'll gamble soon. Question is, what do I even gamble though? I mean, maybe weapons. Like, I don't even know what weapon I'd want to aim for. Circlets, maybe? I could aim for circlets or helmets. I could aim for, in particular, helmets that are good for barbarians. once I do get to here, let's see. So I'll get 170% damage, increased attack speed, and 100% attack rating compared to my 50% attack rating. Plus, I think some of that damage will also... I wonder if that's calculating already based off of the fact that I have double swing leveled up a fair bit and 1 point in taunt. Regardless, that's going to be like a good damage bonus. I can't wait to get to it. It will cost mana, but I recover mana right now on hit, so that's pretty good too. Just 3 bars of XP away. Oh god, I need to hit this thing before it hits me. Alright, thank god. Here, Torque, you want to follow me? I'll kill you over here. If you follow me by yourself... Oh, well, here's a council member. Torque didn't come. You know, I had it in my head that this was gonna be like a nice farming session where I'm gonna feel like I'm getting somewhere, but I'm not getting the rubies I wanted. I'm not getting, I guess, like a weapon upgrade or anything. The only weapon upgrade I've got is the temporary item that I'm gonna destroy when I go into the temple. So like, even though I feel decently strong fighting these guys, like, it isn't gonna last. Holy, someone just whacked me really hard. I think I'm like, what, 2 bars away almost? Yeah, about 2 bars away, so probably 2 to 3 more runs, and then I'll probably see a huge bonus in my damage, which will hopefully make farming this way faster. Come on, I'm just trying to get there. All right, let's see what happens now. I'm going to bring him back and see what Vikia can do. I don't want to get too far ahead of him in levels. That would suck, but also him dying isn't really helping him. Or me. But I have the money to revive him, so I might as well give it a shot. I think once I have battle orders, I'll be able to keep him alive better too. Ooh, a green ring.
I am overburdened.
Probably gonna be useless. 20 life and replenish life 6. So I mean, it's not bad. On its own, it's not particularly useful. Yeah, this was a good setup we got this time. We got a bunch of them to follow. Well, that's good. I got a jewel. That'll be... And I already have so many of these, though.
I can't carry anymore.
This might be a good item for my partner. Attack rating. Damage to undead. It's not really, I guess, that good, because... I mean, it does a little bit more damage, but he gets lifesteal on this one. I think he'd rather heal while he's fighting. It gives him just a little bit more survivability. That kind of seems to be his issue. He died so fast. Jeez. I gave him 3 potions or something like that. Come on. There we go. What I'm going to do real quick is instead of going and screw it, now I'm just going to run another trav run, and then I'll do a finish there, because I think this trav run will get me close, and then I'll be able to finish out my last level before I get to 24.
Good to see you.
I'm just going to combine some of these. Usually if you kill the Hierophants, the other guys kind of just avoid you. Alright, I just wanted to see if anyone come out of the water. Alright, Torque, will you follow me? Torque, come on. Alright, if he comes out like this, it's not bad. Kill him early. For a second I was worried I was getting another Saigon shield. One last council member. Breastplate, large charm, not bad. Now I should get level 4 off a couple of guys over here. Alright, where's the Hierophant? There we go. So now I'll be able to drop my points in. Let's go. Okay, finally I have Frenzy. And then War Cries, I can get Battle Orders, which is awesome. Now I can get the increased run walk speed.
Stay a while and listen.
Nothing.
Day.
Now let's see what happens if I bring back this guy. Now I can make Frenzy my Q. And we shall see how much my mana keeps up with this. What I can do is I can set that to double swing just in case. So that way I can kind of swap between the two. But where'd this get the 10% damage from? Does it already have, does it have 10% damage? Oh, per bash level. Okay, that makes sense. And then as far as skills go, I guess I'm gonna probably want to have this on 6. So now whenever I come out here, I can hit like 5, 6, and now him and I both have quite a bit more defense and life. All right, I'm gonna have to repair. All right, who's coming? No, Vikiat. Bud, you're not immortal. And he's dead already. All right, Vicky Yacht ain't cut out for this life. Ooh. I got nuked by whatever that was. I've got the whole council chasing me. Nothing needs to die. Well, I'm like hyper slowed at the moment, but or at least killing people. It looks like my mana for the most part sustains itself while I'm hitting. Okay, well, we've been in a really bad position this whole time. Oh my god, he just healed him to full. I had him at like half. Maybe the cursed is like helping. That's my first ever death on this character. I died to the fire enchanted part of him. Fuck. That sucks.
Greetings.
Right as I killed him too. I guess he didn't drop anything either. That sucks. Do all their bodies despawn? Yeah, all their bodies despawned because I died. And I got a freaking necromancer amulet. That's painful. It's devastating. Now if that was like +1 combat skills, now we'd be talking.
Greetings.
Well, I guess it's got to go. Oh.
Hello. Yes.
I want to look up the crafting recipe again, make sure I still have it in my mind. Yeah, so blood items require a perfect ruby. And then what other type of items are there? Caster items require a perfect amethyst. I mean, I don't really have perfect gems for any of these. Which, I mean, you can get scepters, but guaranteed stats. I mean, they're caster. It's obviously not the right thing. Hit power could be pretty decent on weapons because of the enhanced damage. That would be on like maces and scepters and hammers and clubs. So that'd be good if you're using like mace mastery, kind of what I'm using. But what else does it give? You get like a helmet. It's not the most useful. I'm honestly just really wanting the blood items, because on your helmet you'll get deadly strike, on your gloves you can get crushing blow, on your belt you can get open wounds, on all of it you'll get like life stolen per hit. Might see if this is better than the helmet Pikiot has.
Greetings.
Yeah, give me my guy back. I know he has the Circlus. He has 6 Auras and Magic Find. It's only cold. I honestly think the all res is helping him a bit more. I was hoping that I'd feel stronger with Frenzy, but I don't know if this is just like a really bad run, considering that like they all kind of came out and fought me as a group, or if it really just wasn't as big as of a bonus as I thought getting to this level. I mean, with two of us, we absolutely destroyed Toric here. Work. There's another rune. He needs to walk away from there. I wish I could control what he did, but aside from just walking away, not really. If I had like teleport, so like if you're playing a character like the sorceress who has the ability to teleport, you get a little bit more control. I need to block these for him. So he's just standing on top of the hydras and killing himself. Yeah, if you're playing something like the wizard who can teleport, then you can reposition him like through those type of means. But like on your standard character, you can't do anything to stop him from running at them and dying. Yeah, I know in like other games they might give you the ability to use like alt click or something, but not in Diablo 2. In Diablo 2, the only thing I can do is convince him to run away by running away also. Fired strength 60. I mean, I'm definitely gonna put, I can literally just go put 2 points in and get to 60. So now I can wear this. I mean, better stamina, life, enhanced defense, poison length, compared to a chance to cast Frost Nova. It's a better belt. Plus, I mean, oh my god, it's a lot of potions. Now I'll have all the potions to spam on Vikiat. Oh my god. I don't know what the hell's been happening today with me teleporting like that. Alright, Vikiat, run away. All right. As long as I kind of stand between them and Vikiot in a way that he's not like getting hit by every Hydra and enemy at once. Well, I guess I can't do it here because they spawned them all right on top and he was standing around top of the Hydras. I was gonna say, as long as I can kind of stay on top of everything, I can to some degree just tank everything for him, but he's not exactly the smartest guy. I guess it's just on me to farm them by myself. I was wanting to revive him anyways last time to see if he had the... Ooh. Okay, well this guy's fire enchanted. He hurts.
I need mana.
And the last council member. I might just have to move on here soon. I've been farming for a little bit. I can always get to the health forge, see what I get there. It just sucks because, like,
Yes.
the moment I go to move on, I lose so much damage that I'm getting from that mace right there. But I don't want to just sit here and farm. All I kind of do, but it's probably not the best experience for other people to just have me sitting here farming normal Trav all day and getting nothing to show for it. I'm stuck on the corner. Okay. Well, they all really hurt. See if we can spread them out a little bit. Like this guy came out on his own, so now they can't heal him as quick. Putting them in the door like this allows me to maybe hit a few of them on their own. Oh, there's only 3 left, which will make it more manageable. Oops, used one of my mana potions. Sorry if you heard me accidentally kick my desk. All right, I tried farming for a bit. We're just gonna move on for now. I just need to go grab my mace from town. Oh no. And I'm gonna go grab my boy.
Hello.
Good day.
Oh no, I already used a potion. Okay. And of course, the moment I go in here, I find green boots. Not that they're any good. I mean, I guess fire resistance is not bad. The moment I stop farming Trav, I start finding items again. And diamonds. I no longer have the man on hit that I had to. That sucks. I didn't even think of that for a second whenever I was changing, but yeah, no, I'm gonna need to find something that gives me man on hit in order to use frenzy properly. Yeah, let's see if I can find the waypoint down here. Do I have gained mana anywhere else? Nope. Nowhere. And then my magic vine is still the same here. Oh, what else do I want? Fire resist will be pretty nice later. All right, I'm gonna stay on this level though until I find the waypoint. I'm not gonna go down there in case I decide for some reason I want to farm Mephisto. It's better to have this waypoint. Not that I can efficiently farm him, I guess. But then again, walking to him. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I didn't get to do too much. I really thought for sure I'd find something. But I guess fate was not with me today with the farming. No weapons, no rubies, minimal upgrades. But I'll keep grinding, and maybe you'll join back on a stream where I'm actually moving forward and have like some weapons or something going on. Peace.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
We'll never win that life. Yeah, it is definitely going to be a nice long project for me, but I'll probably play other games between it too, so I'll be like mixing up, but it'll give me something to kind of work towards, keep me playing the game. I feel like I needed something like this because I've been wanting to play a game that was a little more chill and farming. Okay, what the hell is up with my ability? Why can't I use it? Ah. Alright, I keep getting like stunned every time I try to cast my taunts. Not my taunts, my screams. Ugh. Well, that's a regular amethyst.
I need mana. I can't carry anymore. I can't.
I think he literally just gets one shot by Mephisto if I do that. I don't even know if it's worth it to revive him. I think he just straight up dies. I forget, does Amethyst give me anything in the crafting side of things? The caster. Does caster gloves or anything helmet? Ooh, ooh. This gives me the mana back. So maybe I want to get like boots or something. What's the boots cost? Let's see. Boots, I need a full rune. It'll give me just give me the mana regen. Damn it. Belt gives me the faster cast rate. Glove, so it's only regenerate. Helmet gives me 1 to 4 stolen per hit, but it requires masks. That's a little rough. Oh well. I guess it's not something I'm really looking at anymore. I was thinking I might, but seems like a high price to pay for something that's probably not really going to pay off too much. I lose my Buddha Mace Mastery to get a chance of having some mana back per hit. But you can also roll, I guess, other stats. Oh, actually, my guy be hanging in there. Turns out bringing Vicky out was actually a good move. Thought for sure he would just die, but he's hanging in there. And against Mephisto anyways. Mephisto mostly targeting me anyways.
The world will have peace. Impossible. I can't.
What the hell do I have? Oh my god, I kept all that in there. Whoops.
I am overburdened.
I think there's some super chests back here. Yeah.
The time. The day.
Five percent mana stolen per hit.
What do you need?
wonder what happened if I just like lost the cube. Would it just keep coming back to me? All right, what does this make? I think that makes the safety items. Hit power, safety. What does that give? So it gives like magic damage reduced and stuff like that. It gives like resists. Not really something I'm overly interested in at the moment. I think what I'm gonna do real quick. Let's just reorganize all this. And like tab 3 here. Do like amethyst at the bottom. I want them kind of in their own area so I can have space to actually upgrade everything. Two and 3. Put that in there. And now I guess I could look to make my way out into the world. I don't think there's anything good in the form of morning stars I can get anyways. Alright, I just want to get to his wall as fast as I can, kill him, get down to the Hellforge. I don't care about fighting all this at the moment. I just realized I need to go buy potions.
Hail to you, champion.
My knowledge, you kind of just hang the outside and you should run into his wall. Thank you for the cold resist. Oh, cold resist wouldn't be bad once I find his wall, actually. Here he is. Alright, I just want to help him real quick. I'll hit the Venom Lords, that way it reduce the number of people beating on my guy. I think it was just Iswell. I just don't think Iswell has the damage to fight us. I just know he has really good, what's it called? Like... Alright, so I'm just gonna sit here and smack away for a little while. Guy has like 75 physical resist or something. I guess I don't really get physical resist in this game. But it's worth it for 2 skill points. There we go. I'm just using double swing because I don't want to use up all of my mana. Because I feel like for the most part the biggest thing is just making sure I always have my battle cry to weaken him. And we have finally defeated Iswell. Tyrael was a fool to trust me.
Tyrael was a fool to have trusted me. You see, it was I who told Diablo and his brothers about the souls.
Yeah.
Fallen angels deserve freedom.
It's not even really his fault. He kind of got tortured. He got captured and tortured. Someone's bound to crack under the pressure, I guess. Why so many sapphires, dude? I'm not a caster. Or that's the on-hit one. That could actually be decent in a weapon.
Not enough mana.
All right, the waypoint's got to be around here. There it is. All right, we'll take the waypoint back. We'll go get our skill points. That I can't put into anything. So I don't even know what type of weapon I'm going to be using. Although I do, I want to check. There is a recipe for upgrading items. Where would it be? Oh, geez, they require quite a lot, honestly, as far as like to upgrade like a yellow item, even so like that. It's already requiring a Ral and a Thul and a perfect amethyst. That's quite expensive when I don't even have the gems to do what I want to do. Oh.
Good evening. What do you need?
I used to feel like there was something missing in this act, like a vendor or something that like my brain. I mean, I guess can't. No, you can't. Don't know what it was. Like I can't place it off the top of my head. But I do feel like there was something. Oh, that's what happened to all my potions. Honestly, I don't need all the rejuvenations at the moment. I do want the healing potions. Should honestly just start cubing some of these. I'm getting full rejuvenation potions because they're better and they take up less space. That way I have space in my inventory. Should repair too before I head out there. You know, I feel like there's like there's something missing in this act. I don't quite know what it is. Oh, you can't hire new people. That's something I always thought of. It's like kind of weird, but also like it makes sense. Run, Vicky. Oh, he died. Those were elites, but they didn't show as elites for me initially because I didn't see the red one.
Greetings.
they're extra strong. That's why he died so fast. When you have someone like this that's extra strong, their entire group becomes extra strong. It's got a lot of minions.
I am overburdened.
Please don't tell me this is like, okay, it's just ethereal. I was like to see if I'm like finding the bases for stuff that I would want on like any other character. Why am I not using my weapons? That might explain why I feel so weak.
I can't carry anymore.
Seems like the move at the moment, because of my lack of mana, is that I need to like use frenzy to activate attack speed bonuses and then just use double swing. Come on. Where the hell could this Hellforge be? I'm gonna check down here, make sure it's not in this corner. It was in this corner.
Thanks.
All right, let's hope for a ruby. Ruby. Yeah. I got a ruby. Wasn't the best. I mean, well, I mean, flawless ruby's not bad. I'm getting close to being able to craft, I guess. I forgot there was flawless in between there and perfect, and that sucks though. All right, I saved him. Oh, I have an itch on my hand that whole time. I was like, man, I really need to run.
What do you need?
This is actually an upgrade from what I'm using, and it's good for the mana stolen per hit. Also, I might just leave town real quick and see what he gives me as a second, like a second option for the hammer. I mean, it is a medium. Yeah, it's a slow attack speed, but I feel like I just need the mana and the damage, honestly.
Hail to you, champion. Hello.
I mean, now I just do a fair bit, like a fair deal more damage. I got mana, steel. What's the socket recipe? That's the question I have. I forget. requires really good gems. Oh, everything requires the most amazing gems. I'm getting close to having the ruby I need. Two flawless, not bad. So now I might actually have a better chance of fighting, because I have mana now on hit. Well, my attack speed is noticeably slower with the hammers, but despite being noticeably slower, I at least have mana now on hit. Plus I have just higher damages. Does Frenzy go up in attack speed? I think, I mean, I assume it has to go up in attack speed as you, like, level it up. So that'll help compensate for the slower items, like attack speed wise.
I can't.
Alright, I'm gonna have to clear out this whole area because I want the safety of being able to move around. These things are draining my mana.
I can't carry anymore.
Small charm, that's pretty good. Vicky got himself in a bad spot. And I didn't have mana to cast any
What do
abilities.
you need?
Not here.
What do you
And I'm using the wrong set of weapons.
Not here.
Oh wow, he hurts a little bit when he does his fire ability.
Impossible.
What's in there? Ooh, wow. Oh, it's a two-hander. I keep forgetting about that shit.
I am overburdened.
I'm just gonna throw that in there for now, because no point not having it out. Poison damage is damage. Holy. It would not let me out of there. It was glitching me around. Oh my god. I keep fucking up my abilities. And using all my potions because of it. Oh no. I dropped my cast speed to like 1. That was wild. Alright, I'm gonna go restock. What do I have gem-wise? What does that get me as far as crafting goes? Oh my, okay, so I don't really have anything I can do. But that is the point there where I like to upgrade. I do not have need for 4 of the same gem. I'll still have 1 left over in case there's a recipe that requires it. That I must do. And if it requires multiple, I will just have to farm.
Hail to you, champion.
Hail to you, champion.
Come on, I need to run away. Spread them thin. And I'll step back in. Oh, no, 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 no. Just feeding my guy potions like candy. How slow I'm swinging. Jesus. Imagine if using potions had like a cast rate on it. That'd be awful. Hey, that's a ruby. That's progress. Okay. Well, they absolutely murdered us. We were fully buffed and they two-shot him. So that was a little rough.
Greetings.
I forgot to grab potions. But having almost like 70,
What do you
what's it
need?
called? 70 fire is just ain't, I mean, it's helping a lot, is what I meant to say. I don't need an extra set of keys.
Thanks.
Keep him all potioned up. I would prefer you not do that to me, sir. He's making it so I can't like hit people because I'm so slow. Make sure I give him potions. Another ruby. Rubies are going to be where it's at this run, at least for a little while. All right.
Thanks. 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 Thanks.
All right. Luckily, the Nova that came off my gear somewhere managed to freeze them enough that Vikiot survives and we make it through.
I am overburdened.
So the Crutchel gets 623, 4% life stolen, so that's 29 compared to, yeah, it's not even close, but it has a fast attack speed, 1 to 2 fire damage, lightning, 4. The only thing that really has it looking okay is the, what's it called? The lifesteal, to be honest. It's not really worth it aside from that. Vikiot and I survived, though. Our duo ship continues. And Diablo.
I am overburdened.
Not even death can save you from me. God, I love this. I remember as a kid, I was always so terrified for this part.
Not even death can save you from me.
Bro, I was like panicking, even though he doesn't come over here to get you until you like, you have to like go to him. Even though that happened, I was always so scared. I like immediately town portal. I'm actually going to keep that in my inventory for the fight, honestly. I don't think I really need all the mana potions. I'm going to sell a few to buy more health potions. That can go. We're 1 ruby away from having our first crafted. All right. I guess let's send it here. Holy. No, 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 no. I'm getting locked into the animation. Why is he slowing me? Nope. What the fuck? Okay, I'm so glad I have a ton of resistances. I am bugging the fuck out for this fight. Come on. Oh. Why do I get a fucking cursed Diablo that does this? Does Diablo always have a slowing aura? Or is that just like a really bad roll? I guess he does always have it. Okay. Well, at least I can survive like a hit or two. I can survive his chain lightning. That's really the big thing. Vikia, on the other hand, cannot. I guess I just don't want to use the chilling because like if I use my frenzy, I can't dodge like this. Let's see how I can still kind of run. Ooh boy, this is working. Bro, I got the unlucky Diablo where he spams his lightning on me. I just have to tank him. Alright, fuck it. I think I can tank his lightning. I guess I have all the right stats for this. You know, I don't have the ability to fucking hit this guy. Jesus. Oh. Probably have like a 10% chance to hit this guy. Yeah, I have like a 50% chance. Okay.
Hail to you, champion.
Time to finish this thing. Probably see if Vikiat can help me. Maybe if I just tank Diablo, Vikiat will be able to live long enough to be useful. Okay. I'm just gonna go get Vicky up. We got a little bit more of the fight left.
Greetings.
This is a really slow fight. I know this will be easier too in like Nightmare and Hell, because in Nightmare and Hell difficulty, I can just face tank him and his lightning can't hit me. Why do I get the one that fucking spams the shit out of the lightning? I really forget to open up a portal. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sometimes you just get like lucky and you get a Diablo that just like forgets to use his abilities, or like some of them really like to use the Ring of Fire, other ones like to use the, what's it called? It's like the river, like the fire, I can't remember, storm something, I don't know. But this one I got the chain lightning, or the lightning one. It's not chain lightning, but I got the whatever the lightning's called, and that's like the worst one to get because this one beats the hell out of you. No, Vicky, no. You fucking idiot, dude. Bro literally said, hold my beer, I'm gonna go fucking die.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Is anything good? Oh, I need to open the portal. I almost forgot. Why the hell do I have the worst fucking Diablo RNG on this run?
Eternal suffering would be too brief for you, Diablo. I can't. I am overburdened. I
What type of damage does this do?
can't use this yet.
Oh, it requires more strength.
Hail to you, champion.
Kind of just a bad belt, honestly. Didn't really, I mean, enhanced defense. And then poisoning are good for like Endarial, but that's really about it. This is also really only good for like Endarial. Oh, well, I know not to try to farm Diablo, I guess, because he was very rough.
Good to
You have
If you
All right, I'll probably run a couple more Trav runs. I'll see if I can get that ruby I'm looking for. I'll probably have to do some research offline though and try to really decide what I'm looking to do with it in the long run. I should have come down here and saved my guy. Oh my god, I hate that. Let's see what this jewel has.
Our fate. Greetings.
I wonder. I don't think you can. Yeah, I just need to farm, it appears.
Greetings.
Maybe I'll just like try to farm Mephisto a little bit, farm him a couple times.
Hello.
Because Mephisto is a lot easier than the council for Vikiot, apparently. And with me being such a slow attacker, I guess for me also.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to get off the Warhammers if I can. So I'm going to be checking here probably often for these Flambridge and bastard swords and stuff. Because if I can find one with like really good stats, it might be worth trying to get off this hammer combo. Alright, this won't be the fastest Mephisto farming. However, I can at least do it probably. Because all I have to do is hit those guys, and that gives me a little bit of attack, or of the move speed. This is so much more chill than fighting Diablo. Vikia can help too, which gets him experience.
I can't carry anymore. I can't.
And then super chest back here. Hell yeah.
Hello.
Stay a while and listen. I can't use this yet.
What do you need?
Hmm. I imagine I'm gonna need to get something like that, but that means that if I want to use a flame bridge, I need to get more strength and more dexterity. Dexterity will help with hitting people anyways, and strength will help my damage ratios a little bit. Sucks I won't be able to use life, but that's why I've started saving some of my level up points. Because I figured I was going to run into a circumstance like this where I would eventually desire to use something different. Why is Spark Fist got cold? I'll kill this guy while he kills those bloodlords. There we go. I need to get closer because I want him to hit me, not my ally. Because as long as he's hitting me, he's not killing the cat.
I am overburdened. Impossible. Good day.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Not here.
What do you need?
Oh, well, I've made good progress, but I should probably call it a night here. I'm gonna check Harrogate,
Afternoon.
however you say it. Yeah, I should probably call it a night. And then pick up again another time for some more farming and plotting for what type of stuff I'm looking for. I'm going to do some research, look at item lists and whatnot, and kind of figure out what I want to work with in the future. But for anyone's here, have a good night. But that's all for me. Peace.